Alright, for our levitating paperclip, there are a few things you definitely need and a few things that might be useful. So I've grabbed the wooden pieces, a paperclip, a silver magnet, I also have some random tape and some rubber bands to help me build the structure, and string. It's a little bit hard to see the string in the video, but you should have a string or a piece of dental floss as well. And I will warn you right now, the next couple minutes of this video is just 100% me trying to figure out what is going on. Because in order for your paperclip to levitate, you're going to need something to attach your magnet to and something to attach your string to. So if you have a book, you could magnet your magnets together on one page of the book and maybe tuck your string underneath the edge of the book and see if you could get it to work that way. I'll show a demo of that in our meeting today. If you're watching this and you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm going to try and tape together a little stand, almost like a tripod or a teepee or a pyramid to hold my magnet. There's another example on this YouTube channel of one made out of wood, which essentially, like if you're playing the game Hangman, where you draw the start of the game where there's a line on the bottom with a line sticking up and then another line on top. You could make one of those out of wood or out of sticks. You could even do this with the wall. If you taped your magnets to the wall, or magneted your magnets to the fridge, you don't even necessarily need tape. You could then hold your paperclip on a string the appropriate distance away, and you can get your paperclip to levitate essentially in any situation where you're going to be able to hold it right in that magnetic field, where it's not quite touching the magnet, but it's still close enough that the pull of the magnet affects the paperclip. For right now, this is my first prototype, so we can see it's a little bit crooked, it's a little bit silly. I'm probably using way too much tape. But that's one of the fun bits of prototypes, and one of the fun reasons that we have a couple weeks between meetings of the Super Science Club, is if you build something that looks maybe a little bit shaky like this, and you're showering and you have one of those really great moments in the shower where you come up with all your great ideas to build a really awesome levitating paperclip structure, we would love to see it. We would love to know about it. Take some time, maybe build a couple of these, and each one gets better or weirder or more creative. Right now mine is a little bit lopsided, so I think I'm going to tape this last piece of stick right there. Yeah, there we go. There should also be, on this YouTube channel and maybe in the Google Classroom, not super sure how the Google Classroom works, the teachers are teaching me to, another video and possibly even some close-up photos of this specific example if you'd like to look at this when it's finished from another angle. But long story very, very short right here, I'm just trying to build a stand so that I can have my magnets a couple inches off the table. Let's try one more piece of tape here and see if that works. Yeah. Is this the prettiest, most sturdiest structure ever? Almost certainly not. But is this going to work enough for right now to demonstrate the point? I think so. So once you've gotten a structure, or a book or a wall or something that's already magnetic, maybe a little bit more tape. No, this is okay. Challenge number 2 is going to be tying your paperclip to your string. It's a little bit hard to see in the video, but I like to make a loop with my string first, put the paperclip through the loop, and then pull the loop tight. If you have someone older in your house, you might ask for a little bit of help tying your paperclip onto a string, or you're just really good with knots and you've got it yourself. That's awesome too. But here comes that trial and error. I'm going to attach my silver neodymium magnets to the top of my stand. Again, if you're using a book or something, you might just magnet them on either side of the page. And I'm going to click my paperclip to those magnets. And if you take a close look, you can see when I pull the string, the paperclip is it's stuck, which means it's just a little too close. Let's see. Yep, still stuck, still a little bit close. And what I'm trying to do here is adjust the string a little bit at a time to find that sweet spot. Because if it's too close to the magnet, like it is right here, it's just going to pull on the magnet and they're going to be attached. If it's too far away from the magnet, it's going to, oop, there we go, just like that. It's going to leave the magnetic pull. It's going to escape, basically, the attraction of that magnet, and it's going to fall. So by adjusting my string just a little bit, I'm trying to find that sweet spot where the magnet is strong enough to hold the paperclip up in the air, but not so strong that they smash together, and not so weak that it falls back on the table. Alright. I think I've got it here, and I can even give it a little bit of a poke as long as I don't smack it too hard. And you can see that the paperclip sort of wiggles around inside. Nice. If you get a good one and you want to try and make yours even fancier or more interesting or more complicated, you could try a couple different paper clips on strings, all going towards the same magnet. Maybe